Tell me about your company and what you're working on these days.
Yeah, so Vertiv Corporation, we're in our third year of being Vertiv. We were formerly Emerson Network Power. And we've really spent the last 2.5 years really trying to build the Vertiv brand off of our existing core brands of Avocent, Liebert, NetSure, Chloride, and recently we acquired Geist for rack PDUs. So our expertise is in data center management, power, critical thermal, and device management at the edge. Yeah, so with 5G, the advent of 5G is really about kind of decreasing latency and increasing bandwidth, and it's being driven more by enterprise applications, more so than consumer. Although you kind of see the consumer influences with people sitting on subways watching movies, or playing video games, or doing even teleconferencing while they're going to or from work. And so those edge applications where the data latency matters. So you can think about e-medicine, or any of the mission critical type things that are important with smart cities. You certainly don't want the power to go out while somebody's crossing the street and your smart sensors go down. So that need for the infrastructure out at the edge to be resilient and robust is a critical aspect of what's going to happen with 5G. And so as we start into that transformation, Vertiv as a company is really focused in on how can we support the critical infrastructure at the edge to ensure that capabilities are always on through battery backup, that you don't have thermal runaway in hot locations like Phoenix, or very cold locations if it's in Alaska or wherever that might happen to be. And so all of our products are really driven towards that critical infrastructure and ensuring resiliency and ensuring that the content that people want to have at that time is deliverable for them.
What can we look forward to in the future from your company?
Yeah, so this has been a really exciting time to be in technology, of course. I mean, I've been at this for 30 years, and it seems like every 4 or 5 years there's a major transition going on. And certainly, with 5G and edge computing and some of the macro things going on, it's really an exciting time to be involved in it. And so as a company, we're focused in on how can we best support those edge deployments. We have just recently announced, actually today, we announced a new UPS family, the GXT5, and it's designed for unity power factor, high efficiency, so really designed for those low power edge applications where you can't afford to have your power dissipate. In addition, we've got some pretty exciting things upcoming with our V Foundation, our V racks, and really that physical infrastructure by which people can deploy their IT infrastructure no matter where they happen to be, whether that's on an edge location or all the way up through a hyperscale data center. So we've got a lot of things in the pipeline. I think over the next year is going to be pretty exciting, both with our single phase UPS products, rack PDUs, in-row cooling and in-rack cooling products that we've got coming out, as well as a lot of things on the IT management side. We're here at Cisco Live, and one of the primary brands of Vertiv is Avocent. And Avocent has a very long history of working with Cisco and with Cisco gears, routers, switches, all the networking gear, to be able to provide the out-of-band support, critical access logging, and things of that nature in order to be able to make sure that your network is resilient.